Well, first of all, I'd like to say, to echo what's already been said, and to thank Consul General Mrs. Button for their hospitality here this evening. This morning, going to the British School of Boston for me was an extraordinary illumination, because apart from the fact that my daughter was educated here at Brown University, my links with Boston on the educational front were non-existent. I was hugely impressed not only by the fact that the children were such tremendous enthusiasts and highly articulate, even at the age of about 4. They were able to present some things to me which were highly complex, with great fluency. But not only did they get to know other children from all sorts of different countries, but so too did the parents. And the huge success that this school has enjoyed in its 10 years are a great indicator of how it can be done and stand as a beacon to other schools worldwide. And for that you, Mr. Robinson, deserve, and so do your staff, every credit. So you have all my congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very pleased to meet such a cross-section of the British American community here in Boston. And on the business side, I'm delighted to tell you that Britain is now the #1 market for exports from Massachusetts. I travel widely, and I've seen for myself the way young people are educated in different parts of the world. Of course, systems differ. But I spent a lot of my time visiting Russia over the last 20 years or so. And contrary to popular belief, the standard of education in Russia during the communist era was absolutely as good as you could get anywhere. In fact, one of the single main beneficial inheritances of the communist system was its education. And the Russian people are justifiably proud of it, even if it did depend a bit more on the rote learning rather than questioning analysis, which those of you in this part of the world are very well used to. Today, a very wide variety of independent educational establishments have sprouted in Russia, but there appears to be very strong support amongst Russian parents for their children to benefit from the BSB type, I'll tell you a funny story in a moment about it, to benefit from the British educational system. In fact, in Britain, those Russians who can afford it are keen to place their children in both the state and independent school systems. I'm very grateful to you all for having invited me here today, because you've provided me with the opportunity to meet so many members of the Boston community, and it's easy for me to endorse Dr. Robinson's comments on the unique qualities of the British school. You've mentioned the global language issue, and of course languages do provide an ideal platform for the British curriculum and for us to share around the world our ethos of educating the whole person. The British school exhibits many unique qualities and flourishes here in a state where so much emphasis and importance is placed on academic achievement. I was told the amount of educational establishments there are in Boston. There are so many I've even lost count, but it is quite extraordinary. The participation of parents, staff and students in the BSB is very evident, and I'm pleased to see the close cooperation of the British Consulate and the work of the school. So thank you again for giving me the opportunity to come and visit you today, and thank you again for your hospitality, and I hope to come back to Boston in the near future and learn more for myself. Thank you.
And may it please your Royal Highness, I was going to propose a toast. We have a couple of glasses of champagne here.
Thank you.
Invite my wife Debbie up to have one. And it feels very appropriate to start off the new year as Her Majesty's Consul General to be having His Royal Highness here. This does feel like a small part of Britain at the heart of Boston. This feels like a very pro-Brit community we have here this evening. And somebody also pointed out that I was going to make this toast, I'd be making it in front of the portrait of Edward VII, whom I think you probably know better as your great-grandfather and your great-grandmother, his wife. So it feels very appropriate here at the start of 2010 to be kicking off this event. And I'd like to propose a toast to His Royal Highness Prince Michael of Kent. Prince Michael.